Welcome to What's Working. This quarter, we are highlighting Lead Docket, our lead conversion solution that transforms the way your firm attracts, converts, and retains clients, all with an efficient marketing spend. I'm Cameron Kilmer, account executive, and today I am joined by Reza Torkzadeh from Tork Law, one of our Lead Docket clients since 2019. Reza, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Cameron. I'm happy to see you and happy to be here.
Awesome. Let's just jump right into it then. Could you give a quick, brief overview of your firm and your role there?
Sure. So I am the founder and CEO of Tork Law. We're a personal injury law firm. We have multiple offices in several states, and we exclusively handle cases on behalf of plaintiffs. Anything from your typical PI case that you would see, a motor vehicle accident or a premises liability accident. And we also handle elder abuse and nursing home abuse cases. And in Arizona, we handle medical malpractice cases.
Awesome. And what channels does your firm advertise through?
Well, historically, we've done it all. We've tried it all. Currently, the majority of our efforts are online.
And where does most of your advertising success come from? And how has having insights into your advertising channels improved your ROI?
Yeah, and I think this is such a great question and great topic. We like to treat our advertising and our marketing anytime we can as branding. So if you ask me what is our most successful marketing channel, I would say it's the investment we've made in building our brand. Obviously, I think all marketing works. It's to what degrees. So whether you're on TV or radio or billboards or digital, it all works. I think really depending on who you are and what your appetite for risk is and what you're willing to pay per cost of acquisition is really what makes all the difference. I like to be really conservative. When I start seeing our cost per acquisition creep up, I'll look at and relook at and investigate those sources. And sometimes I'll pull and shuffle around, what we're doing. But, for me, I like to keep our cost per acquisition down. And to me, that's a success.
Awesome. Great. So how many leads do you think you bring in and convert each month?
So I think on average, we screen about 3,500 leads a month. And it's an astronomical number for us. And we've got an intake staff of 10 people and one administrator. Of the 3,500 leads, because we cast such a wide net, these are not all actual qualified leads. But from the 3,500, we're probably right under 10% of conversion, which to us is pretty good for the quality of cases that are coming in and for the types of cases that are coming in.
Absolutely. And a good chunk of those that you don't convert, you do refer out to other firms. Is that correct?
Absolutely. And I think this is one thing that I missed early in my career. And then certainly I wouldn't be able to, and we wouldn't be able to do it without Lead Docket, is we're not throwing away and discarding those leads that we don't want. Very simply, very easily with Lead Docket, we can decide, are we going to keep a case or not? And if we don't want it, we'll send it out to a firm who would want it. And so, it's almost like having a totally separate referral practice. And it's been very, very successful, very lucrative.
And what workflows or processes do you use to improve clients' experience or prospect clients' experience?
Yeah. And so I like to say, and I say this all the time to the staff and our team members, is we're a customer service that happens to practice law. And that is the philosophy, that is the mentality. And so in terms of processes and workflows, our intake staff, we do regular trainings, weekly trainings. We're listening to the calls. And it's an evolving thing where we're really intentional, though, about what that experience is like. When someone sends us an email inquiry through our website, how long is it before they get contacted? How long is it before they hear someone? Well, when is the next follow-up? And these are the things that we really stress and I'm kind of maniacal about, and things that drive me crazy are missed phone calls, a delay in responding to them, not sending text messages, all of which Lead Docket has made incredibly easy for us, because the moment a lead hits our system, hits Lead Docket, they're getting a text message, they're getting an email. And so it's taken all of that real manual, difficult work and labor and staff time and allows them now to focus on, the work that remains manual and not have to worry about sending that text message or remembering if they send that text message or the follow-up text message because it's all automated. So I think, our the most important part of what we do as a firm, of course, is leaving the clients or the prospective clients, because don't forget, if the client isn't hiring you on that phone call, well, they may come back. They may come back a month later. They may come back 2 months later. And we have had potential clients contact our office, do a consult, and then come back to us a year later saying, I really enjoyed the person I spoke with. They treated me really nicely. They were kind. And that's really, at the end of the day, what people want. They want you to be kind. They want you to listen to them. And they want you to be a human being and treat them like a human being. If you're a robot when they call in and you're sticking to some script and you're just rigid and you don't have a style and you're not showing compassion and humanity, well, I don't know too many people that are going to hire your firm.
So lastly, what advice would you give to someone in your role or who manages marketing and leads at their firm?
Look, I think the biggest thing that was a game changer for us is having the systems in place to manage leads. If you want to grow your firm, the only way to grow your firm is to get more cases. That's the only way to do it. I know there are people out there who say, well, I could get less cases, but bigger cases. Well, show me how to do that. Show me how you advertise to get bigger cases. Unless you've got a referral practice where people are referring you cases, I think the only way really to grow and scale is to get more cases. Now, having said that, more cases doesn't automatically translate into growing your practice. You have to have the systems in place, because if you don't have the back of your house set and ready to take those calls, ready to respond to emails, ready to respond to text messages, you can have the greatest marketing in the world. But if there's nobody to service those folks, there's no way to really follow up. There's no way to track where they're coming from. There's no way to measure the effectiveness of your ads. Then it's not going to work. I mean, it's going to be a lot of money kind of just wasted. So, if you're going to do anything to help grow your firm, number one, invest in the technology for sure. I'm the biggest advocate for Lead Docket. It's been the biggest changer in our firm, which allows us to really scale at the level we have. We didn't start out screening 3,500 cases a month. I mean, there was a point where we were signing up 4 cases a month, and that's okay too. But my vision was really to grow and scale. And the way we were doing it was all in email. And then we had Google Sheets. And then we started to use our out-of-the-box CRM, which really wasn't built and designed for intake. And so when we discovered Lead Docket, it was an absolute game changer. It allowed us to really focus on investing more money in advertising and focusing on getting a volume of leads coming in, because we knew now all we had to do is let the Lead Docket system do its thing, and we just had to feed it. And so invest in the technology, invest in the software, and then invest in your staff, because those are the folks that are really the front line. Those are the representatives of your firm. Those are the people that are really going to make a difference. And now we have a dedicated team with all they do is they're trying to be the best. They're learning, they're growing, and all they're focused on is servicing the potential people that are coming in and making sure they get signed up. And if we don't sign them up, we continue to follow the path and make sure that they're placed with a law firm that wants that case, and that handoff is done seamlessly and easily. And with one click of a button, we can see a list of all of the cases we refer to that firm, the status, whether they're in review, whether they're in a decision, or whether they've signed up the case and we're just waiting for our referral fee to come in. And so it's been pretty amazing. And, I don't know what we would do without software like Lead Docket. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there's anything out there that even comes close to what you guys are doing.
Awesome. Well, Reza, thank you so much. You've given so much great insight. It's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks for the opportunity, and I'm happy to do it.